में जो फीकी का फोरम होता है या हर स्टेट में जो इंडस्ट्री का बॉडी होता है, उसमें आपको जाना चाहिए, उसको बताना चाहिए उनको कि अगर आप चाहते हो कि आप दुनिया के सबसे बड़े कंपनीज के साथ टाई अप या बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटी चाहते हो, सो यू बेटर फोकस ऑन दिस ऑल्सो, बिकॉज दिस इज गोइंग टू बी एक्सट्रीमली इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू टू थ्राइव एंड ग्रो in future, because the world is taking this very seriously. The world is taking sustainability very seriously. You need to present yourself, you need to talk about why afforestation is important, even on the forums where electric mobility, electric vehicles are being talked about. Why is electric vehicles important? All these missing pieces of the puzzle being put together is what is going to make the difference for us as a country. Just forest department operating with blinders saying मैं मेरा फॉरेस्ट को किसी को इंक्रोच नहीं करने दूंगा या एक भी झाड़ यहां से नहीं जाने दूंगा, वो नहीं काम चलेगा. यू हैव टू ऑल्सो अंडरस्टैंड, यू नो, आवर ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर श्री KCR गारू always tells us, industry not at the cost of environment, industrialization not at the cost of environment. We cannot have rapid industrialization just because we want jobs. We also need to balance it, you know, with environmental sensibilities and sustainability as a guiding principle. He also says urban development हाँ होना चाहिए, बिकॉज हमारे महात्मा गांधी जी ने एक समय कहा था कि इंडिया लिव्स इन इट्स विलेजेस. यस, इंडिया डज लिव इन इट्स विलेजेस, बट इंडिया इज रन बाय इट्स सिटीज एंड टाउन्स. आवर इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी, द ग्रोथ इंजन्स ऑफ दिस कंट्री आर आवर टाउन्स. बहुत बार एज अर्बन डेवलपमेंट मिनिस्टर हमें बहुत तकलीफ पहुंचती है हमारे फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट की तरफ से. मतलब तकलीफ नहीं, बट कि चैलेंज होता है, एक दूसरे को चैलेंज करते हैं हम लोग. उनको बताना हमारे लिए बहुत ज़रूरी हो जाता है कि भाई एक फ्लाईओवर बनाने से आपके कार्बन एमिशन कम होंगे, आप समझने की कोशिश करो. ये कहते हैं कि नहीं, आप 200 झाड़ हटाओगे तो हम हटाने नहीं देंगे आपको. मैं रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं इस मंच से द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया को खास, प्लीज बी प्रैग्मेटिक इन योर अप्रोच, प्लीज बी कॉमन सेंसिकल इन योर अप्रोच. आई टेल यू व्हाई आई से दिस विद अ लॉट ऑफ पेन. एक फ्लाईओवर आप बनाते हो, you are only thinking about the 200 trees that will be either translocated or uprooted, but you also need to do the study कि हमारे पास जो अर्बन डेवलपमेंट डिपार्टमेंट के पास जो स्टडी होता है कि कितना कार वहां से जाता है, कितना समय वो ट्रैफिक सिग्नल पे रुकता है और कितना देर वो इंजन चालू रखता है जिससे कार्बन एमिशन आता है बाहर, इसको हम ध्यान में लेते ही नहीं. यू ऑपरेट विद ब्लाइंडर सेइंग बस हमें तो इसी से मतलब है, हमें यही सिखाया गया मसूरी में, तो हम यही करेंगे और कुछ नहीं करेंगे. आई थिंक वी हैव टू चेंज इन सिंक विद टाइम. We have to take a relook at what's happening, why our cities and why our towns need more support from you in terms of practicality, in terms of legislations, in terms of acts that we enact. I think we need to be a bit more robust. And I hope you don't take this as an offense. I'm not saying this in any offensive way. All I'm saying is you need to also understand the sensibilities in terms of our planning, because unless we grow, unless we continue to grow, remember in 1987, both India and China, our GDP was similar size, 87, not too long ago. And I think I'm sure there are 87 batch officers here. There are, yes, Mr. Jaiswal is a 87 batch of, yes sir, आप भी. 87 में जब आप सर्विस में ज्वाइन हुए थे, चाइना और इंडिया का GDP एकदम सेम था. आज देखिए चाइना कहाँ पे, हम कहाँ पे. हमारी इकोनॉमी की साइज है 2.3 कुछ ट्रिलियन, उनका है 16 ट्रिलियन. और हम उम्मीद लगा के चल रहे हैं कि 5 ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी बनाना है 2024 तक या 25 तक. हमारी टारगेट भी इतनी मॉडेस्ट है. क्यों? क्योंकि इन 87 के बाद चाइना ने हर साल 10% GDP का ग्रोथ दिखाया, हर साल, और हम लोग पता नहीं कहाँ रह गए. 2%, 3%, 4%. इस बीच में तो वो भी स्लिप हो गया. हम लोग GDP हमारी श्रीलंका, बांग्लादेश और पाकिस्तान के पीछे हैं अभी तो इस बीच में. पॉइंट आई एम ट्राइंग टू मेक इज, unless there is economic growth in a nation, new jobs cannot be created. Unless new jobs are created, the country will go into unrest at some point. So all of these drive and strive, you know, to decarbonize, to increase a forest cover, to do a massive afforestation drive is all good, but we can balance it like Telangana has been doing. We continue to rank number 1 or 2 on the ease of doing business, but at the same time we also continue to rank number 1 on the increase in green cover, on the increase in afforestation drive also. And this is not me blowing my own trumpet. This is, I think, Forest Survey of India that has given us that compliment ki Telangana ne सबसे अच्छा परफॉर्म किया है. So this state is showing you that both of these are actually, then they can go hand in hand. These two goals can go hand in hand. They need not be in conflict, in perennial conflict with each other. To all my friends here who have come from other states, I urge you, एक तरफ हैदराबाद जो है ट्री सिटी कहलाया जाता है, यूएन उसको ट्री सिटी बोलती है, और आप देखिए हमारा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर भी. मैं खुलेआम सवाल कर रहा हूं, आप जहां से भी हो, बॉम्बे से हो, दिल्ली से हो, या जो भी सिटी से आप हो, या बैंगलोर से हो, यहां कहीं से भी हो, अगर हिंदुस्तान में आप हमसे बेहतरीन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर अगर कोई सिटी में अगर दिखा सकते हो, आई डेयर यू, आई चैलेंज यू. सो वी बीन एबल टू बैलेंस बोथ urban infrastructure and also tree cover. Why can't others do it? That is the question I'm asking. Be practical, be sensible in terms of your approach to increasing infrastructure, to improving your green cover, increasing, improved ways of doing business, at the same time also ensuring that environment is not affected. We in Telangana, as was pointed out by our Chief Secretary, have come out with some very sensible models, sensible legislations. One of the things I'm very proud of is what our Honorable CM's brainchild, the Telangana Ku Haritaharam, which literally translates to a green necklace for Mother Telangana. This program is what has really brought about the change that we see in Telangana today. It has ushered in a green revolution. Today our forest cover, we say it with a lot of pride, has increased from 24% to 31.7%. If you look at forest cover, we have increased. If you look at tree cover, we have increased. If you look at the green cover in total, we have improved. And I think next year, जब 23 में ranking आएगा, तो हमारी performance even बेहतर होगी, मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ. The point I'm trying to make is, we have leveraged every single opportunity. We brought in legislations, we brought in accountability. हमने सरपंच से लेके मुख्यमंत्री तक हर किसी का accountability हमने decide किया. Urban local body हो, rural local body हो, corporation हो, municipality हो, नगर पंचायती हो, जो भी हो, हर किसी का हमने एक टारगेट रखा. और लेजिस्लेशन में ये भी डाल दिया कि अगर 85% सर्वाइवल नहीं होती है तो आपका जॉब जा सकता है, चाहे आप पंचायत सेक्रेटरी हो या म्युनिसिपल काउंसिलर हो, जो भी हो. योर जॉब इज नॉट इंडिस्पेंसिबल, यू आर नॉट इंडिस्पेंसिबल. दैट्स द लाउड एंड क्लियर मैसेज दैट इज गिवन बाय आवर लेजिस्लेशन. 10% of the budget being given towards green is something that you've not heard of anywhere in India, at least no, I have not heard of it. 10% हमारी रूरल लोकल बॉडी बजट और अर्बन लोकल बॉडी की जो बजट है 900 करोड़ पर ईयर, एंड दिस इज अपार्ट फ्रॉम व्हाट वी गेट फ्रॉम काम्पा एंड अदर्स. सो दैट इज व्हाट इज ब्रॉट अबाउट द यूनिजन ऑफ पर्पस, दैट सेंस ऑफ accomplishment and achievement. More importantly, we've also leveraged Narega in a big way, in a very effective way. multi-layer एवेन्यू प्लांटेशन की बात हो रही थी, पल्ले प्रकृति वनम्स की बात हो रही थी. इन सारी ही चीजों में हमने डाउटेल किया. गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के जितने भी स्कीम है, व्हाई नॉट, व्हाई लेट देम ऑपरेट इन आइसोलेशन. वी हैव डाउटेल्ड एवरीथिंग नाइसली इनटू आवर प्रोग्राम. नथिंग रॉन्ग इन इट. आई मीन, एज लॉन्ग एज यू आर एबल टू डिलीवर द गुड्स एंड आउटकम. मोर इंपॉर्टेंटली, आई वुड लाइक टू मेक अ रिक्वेस्ट टू सुभाष जी हियर. सर, अच्छे परफॉर्मिंग स्टेट जो हैं वो चाहते हैं कि आपके पास जो डिस्क्रिशन होता है, आप 90% में देते हो कैंपा में, जो 10% आपके पास होता है, आई थिंक यू शुड ऑल्सो गिव इट टू परफॉर्मिंग स्टेट्स. जो परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, जो कोई मेट्रिक पे अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, कोई इनोवेटिव हम कर रहे हैं, आपको इंकरेज करना चाहिए. गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया को बोलना चाहिए कि भाई तेलंगाना अगर अच्छा काम कर रहा है तो इनको थोड़ा और मदद देते हैं, एक और प्रोग्राम अगर लेना चाहते हैं तो ज़रूर देना चाहिए. सो आई रिक्वेस्ट यू टू ensure that you perform, incentivize performers and maybe punish or disincentivize non-performers. That is one appeal I would like to make. Our Honorable Chief Minister, in fact, has also thought of a very interesting institution, Forest College and Research Institute, which was launched in 2016, and I'm delighted and proud that it will be upgraded, and our Minister will share more details with you hopefully. It will be upgraded to a forest university. And possibly, I think, one of the very few universities, or possibly the first university exclusive to forest in India. And I would request both DG and also CEO CAMPA to possibly bring in your officers more often, so that we can even learn from you, we can even understand what better can be done. I was also proposing to your DG, जैसा डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर करती हैं कृषि विज्ञान केंद्र, आपको भी ऐसे ही कोई डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन के लिए, बिकॉज वी हैव वेरीड सॉइल टाइप्स इन इंडिया. वी हैव 6 different soil types in Telangana alone: sandy, alluvial, black, ye wo. You are better judges of that. I'm not a geologist or a scientist or a forest man. all these different soil types. We can have demonstrative farms for your future officers. We can create such farms and we can ensure that rate of survival क्या है किस चीज़ में हम देख सकते हैं. उसके साथ ही साथ मैं एक और चीज़ भी कहना चाहता हूँ. आज टेक्नोलॉजी की ज़माना है. The interface of technology with any sector is exciting. We have leveraged technology in a big way even in our afforestation program. We have used drones and seed copters much before Government of India has launched its drone policy. हम ना सिर्फ ड्रोन से सीड डिलीवरी करते हैं, सीड बॉल डिलीवर करते हैं, हम ड्रोन से मेडिसिन भी, वैक्सीन भी सप्लाई करते हैं इनहॉस्पिटेबल टेरेन्स. इट्स अ प्रोजेक्ट कॉल्ड मेडिसिन फ्रॉम द स्काई. सो लेवरेजिंग टेक्नोलॉजी, geotagging plants, ensuring the survival, ensuring the precision bombing when it comes to degraded forest areas is also important. Geotagging each of them, monitoring them like Karnataka does, I'm told, is extremely important. So a synergy of all these areas is what really would bring about a great deal of change. My compliments to Shobha ji on doing a terrific job. She's relinquishing her job in a few days. Compliments, I thought, we should offer you our greetings in front of your entire fraternity so that, they take a lot of pride in the kind of work you have done and your team has done. Compliments to you and your minister. Sir, you have led from the front, our Honorable Minister Sri Indrakaran Reddy Garu, under the guidance of our Honorable Chief Minister. And the Minister's district also has a great deal of forest cover. My compliments to you, sir, and to Special CS and to Chief Secretary. Once again, we take a lot of pride in what we do in Telangana, and I hope the rest of the country and all, officers from various parts of the country will also draw inspiration and, improve our green cover and achieve the net zero goal much before 2070. Thank you very much. Enjoy your stay in Hyderabad.
Thank you very much, sir, for very inspiring and thought-provoking speech. And next is a minister, our own minister. Under his leadership, we have seen the Telangana at the top in terms of forest vegetation cover change positively because of the various policy decisions taken up by the Honorable Minister. And may I request all the ladies and gentlemen here to please help me with a big round of applause to invite our Honorable Forest Minister, Sri A. Indrakaran Reddy Garu, Honorable Minister for Environment, Forest, Science and Technology and Endowments and Law, Government of Telangana. Sir.
Good morning to all. Welcome to Hyderabad. Welcome to this national workshop. Honorable our Minister Sri KT Ramarao Garu, Honorable Minister Telangana, and Sri Somesh Kumarji, IAS Chief Secretary, Government of Telangana, and Sri Chandraprakash Goyalji, IFS Director General Forest, Special Secretary, Minister of Environment, Forest, Government of India. Sri Subhash Chandra, IFS Additional Director General of Forest and CO National CAMPA, Ministry of Environment, Forest and CC, Government of India. Srimati A. Shanti Kumari, IAS Special Chief Secretary, Forest, Government of Telangana. Srimati R. Shobha, IFS Principal Chief Conservator of Forest and Head of Forest Forces, Telangana State. And Sri Lokesh Jaiswal, IFS Principal Chief Conservator of Forest and CEO CAMPA, Telangana Forest Department. Srimati Sunita M. Bhagavat, IFS Additional Principal Chief Conservator of Forest, Rangareddy Circle, and our Akbarji, and PCCFs, all of the state forest officials and media friends. It is my pleasure to hear and address for this wonderful program. As you all know, that Telangana is younger state within a short span of time. This state became a role model of the other states. Under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister Sri K. Chandrasekhar Rao Garu, with the visionary approach to taking development with environment concerned, the Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana Sri K. Chandrasekhar Rao Garu, Telangana state already implementing state flagship program Telangana Ku Haritaram to increase forest and tree over to 33%. Geographically area by way of planting of 130 crores seedlings outside forest area and planting and development 100 crores seedlings inside forest area through plantation and assisted national regeneration since 2015. As a part of Telangana Haritaram Forest Department has also prepared forest regeneration action plan for all reserve forest blocks in the state duly following Jangal Bachao, Jangal Badao. Most of the CAMPA funds are being utilized to protect and improve forest and wildlife with forestry activities to improve forest cover, biodiversity, carbon, land degradation, naturally and water, etc. With his visionary approach, political will strong institutional arrangements for implementation and monitoring are already showing positive result to term of increase in the forest and tree cover. The second highest country as per the 2021 report and increase in carbon stock in the forest area in Telangana state. Urban forest parks are also being developed in urban area to protect valuable forest land and to provide lung space for the citizens. 53 parks are completed so far. As a part of responsibility participation in environment protection, Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana Sri K. Chandrasekhar Rao Garu has taken another visionary approach to create Haritha Nidhi. In this plan of the government servants have been contributing certain portion of amount in this area earning to the Haritha Nidhi. Private establishment and institutions also contributing as well in specific government transactions accordingly. This fund will be utilized for afforestation and forest regeneration. Our colleagues, forest officers will tell about to detail in other sessions about this program and other initiative taken by the Telangana Forest Development. Sharing of knowledge always a best practice in learning. I wish this workshop will give new ideas, innovation and right direction to all involved in protection and development of forest and wildlife in the country. To achieve the national and global commitments, I wish the workshop grand success. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, technology in forestry, forest management, implementation and monitoring, launch of forest rejuvenation mobile web apps, and also release of brochure on forest fire risk donation. I request Sri Jaiswal sir, PCCF and CEO CAMPA Telangana to take a lead in this.
So just a brief, we have prepared the forest rejuvenation plan for each beat. Almost we are having about 760 RA blocks, and for whatever forest activities required there to be done has been assessed by our forest staff, validated, and those catering actually for all the national and international commitments to increase the forest cover, carbon sequestration, biodiversity, water, and also employment to the livelihoods and other things to the village people there. And for that actually now the technology aspect is very important because that reduces the time, also increases the efficiency. So for that purpose, these one mobile app to capture the photographs and also the progress and also the KML files, geotagging and all those things. And web portal is there to give a very detailed reports in terms of the action plan, progress reports, and also it will be having a graphical presentation and also the geo-based other details also. So I will request Honorable Minister for Municipal Administration and Urban Development Department for launching this mobile app which is prepared by the Center for Good Governance. Next to Next one is the web app, which I request the Sri A. Indrakaran Reddy Garu, Honorable Minister for Forest, to kindly launch it.
Sir, I request all the dignitaries on the dais to release the brochure on the Fire Risk Zonation 2022 of Telangana.
Thank you, sir. Now, as a token of remembrance, mementos, I request PCCF Sri Dobriel sir. Dobriel sir to come on the dais and please hand over the mementos to the chief guests and dignitaries as a token of remembrance. Sri Pargain sir, please. Additional PCCF. Vinay Kumar sir, Sinha sir, please come over to the dais to hand over the mementos. Swargam Sinha sir, PCCF. Swargam Sinha sir, PCCF admin to please come over to the dais to hand over the mementos to the dignitaries. Please. Thank you very much, and formal vote of thanks by Madam Srimati Sunita M. Bhagwat, IFS, Additional PCCF.
Yeah. Uh, Good morning, everyone. It is a very tall job because already the honorable ministers have spoken a lot. I just want to thank for their presence who have come, taking time out from their busy schedule. I thank all the dignitaries who have come over here